Hey guys, it's Brandon again. So this is going to come as a shock to some people because I've been building my stock portfolio for well over 10 years now. And for those who've been there since the beginning and for those who are new clients or now just tuning in, I never sell. I always accumulate. And the stocks that I've always accumulated are the Apple, the banks, the Visa, you know my core. Now, times change, data change, and customers change. The thing with being a great investor is this. You have to not be attached to any investment. The problem with a lot of people who are just becoming or who are just, coming into the investment game is that they become attached to a company or a product and they're afraid to let it go. For example, one of my good friends, he spent years building this house and he decided not to sell it because he invested too much in it, but something happened in the neighborhood, the value of the house went down, right? So as investors, you cannot be attached to anything. You have to think with logic. You have to get emotions out of the picture. Now, part of being a great investor is this. We expect to make money. And by making money, we can have less monetary problems. We can sleep well at night. We can feel better. And we can do good for our immediate surroundings and hopefully the world, right? That's the whole point of doing this. However, right, companies change. One of the companies that I really admired over the years and thought that they did a phenomenal job at managing their business structure was Visa, the Visa credit card services. Love their innovation, love their customer growth, love their customer acquisition, love the fact that they're growing year over year. And don't get me wrong, Visa still have a lot left in the tank. And I recently just accumulated some more. Because of this bear market that we're in, I recently accumulated some more. However, I decided that I am going to be selling all my shares in Visa. Not immediately, but I'm going to tell you when. And here's a reason why. Ever since I started understanding cryptocurrency, I realized that it is a software that is going to change the entire payment history. The way the credit card services or the debit card services make their money is that every time you swipe, they're paid a fee through conversion and processing. That's the main way they make their money. With the innovation of the crypto network, you literally can send money from person to person across an exchange or across a network with no fees. This is why cryptocurrency is slowly becoming acceptable more and more and more. And eventually, it is going to become very acceptable in everything. We're going to start paying our rent with crypto. Amazon will start taking crypto. Apple will start using crypto. That's where cryptocurrency is headed. And because of that, we're not going to need to pay those processing fees. And another thing, for me being Jamaican, I send money to my family back home. For those in this, who are familiar with this, things like Western Union and MoneyGram, they're eventually going to become obsolete because we're not going to need them to send money internationally and pay this ridiculous fee. Crazy. To send $100, you're paying damn near, 10 American dollars? It's ridiculous. But crypto is changing all of that. So this is why, you can do whatever you want. But this is why I personally, I'm going to be shorting stocks like Western Union, certain payment processing stocks, and why I decided to sell my Visa. Now, I'm not going to sell Visa now because the whole crypto adoption still have ways to go. And over the last 2.5 years, crypto is taking off like crazy. This mass adoption that is happening is ridiculous. In countries, it's being adopted 55% year over year. It's absolutely crazy. So it's just a matter of time before it becomes that. Now, um, Visa, people are spending money like crazy right now in the economy. Although we have inflation at all-time highs, and um, you know, there's a shortages, whatever. People are still spending money like crazy. So guess what they're using? They're still using these cards. These cards are still making a killing. These processing payments, some of the with prices going up, I'm sure the processing payment services have also hiked their price. So they're making a killing. But I just feel like long term, Visa is going to be a business where it's not as profitable as it is right now. It could be 2 years, it could be 10 years, it could be 20 years. But that is my thesis, and this is why I'm going to cut it from my portfolio. When will I be selling Visa? Not now. Looking at the metrics, looking at their customer growth, acquisition, looking at anything, I personally believe that Visa is worth anywhere from $270 to $300. But my cost basis is so low because I've been accumulating it for many years. So personally, I'm going to sell Visa when Visa is between $250 to $300. Anywhere between that range is when I'm going to liquidate and sell all my Visa shares. So that's my video for today. And I know it might be a shock because Brandon doesn't preach selling stocks, but data change, and this is what being a great investor is. You have to understand your product. If you do not understand what you're investing in, then you can be holding on to something for years and eventually it hits $400, then come all the way down to $10. I've seen it happen before. So this is why you understand the dynamics of what you're doing. So could I be wrong? Potentially, but I'm rarely ever wrong when it comes down to investing in money. So this is my video for today. So guys, like, share, and subscribe.